everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel, The Discovery Family. If you're new here, we make new videos every week about motherhood, lifestyle, and fitness. In today's video, I am going to be talking to you guys about my weight loss journey on weeks 1 through 4 on the WW, formerly known as Weight Watchers plan. So you guys, this is a video I have been wanting to get up for a while. I was wanting to do like weekly weigh-in videos, but just having a newborn and everything, it's just been really hard and it takes a lot of time to get YouTube videos online and everything. So I'm just doing weeks 1 through 4 in one video. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys how much weight I lost each week and then just kind of tell you how my weeks went. So week 1, I was super motivated. I think everybody gets extremely motivated the first week of any weight loss plan. So I ended up losing 3.8 pounds that week. That was like a huge weight loss for me. I think a lot of it was just I was tracking really well. I did not go out to eat that week. And also prior to starting this, I was drinking a lot of pop. And so I went from having that in my diet to not having that. So I think it really helped boost my weight loss for the first week. I have been attending the virtual WW meetings, and honestly, I think they're convenient in the sense that you get to do them from home. You don't have to get ready to go anywhere to do them, which is really awesome with me having a baby and stuff. I don't have to make time to have someone watch him or anything to go to the center. But also I just feel like, I don't know, I think a lot of people are really shy, so I feel like they're not as really interactive as they are in person, and I personally do like going to those meetings better in person. So I'm very much looking forward to going back to them in person, because I am a little shy online. I don't want to really show my face because I always look crazy because I'm always tired and I don't have my hair and makeup done every day because I have my baby and he keeps me so busy. So I'm going to jump into week 2. So week 2, I was really worried about because it was Arya's birthday and then Corey's birthday. Their birthdays are only a week or a day apart from each other. So I knew that we were going to be eating birthday cake. I knew that we were going to be going out to eat. So, and then also Corey's dad ended up coming to visit us that week as well. So it was like, oh my gosh, I felt like I was just SOL for losing weight that week. But let's see, we went out to eat. On Corey's birthday, we went to Denny's. On Ari's birthday, we went to a local Mexican restaurant. When Corey's dad came, we went to Ruby Tuesday. And here's the thing, you guys, not all of your restaurants are going to have the points in the app, but I think giving your best judgment call for what you're ordering and then putting it in there. Before, when I was on Weight Watchers and I went out to eat, I was just kind of like, oh well, I'm just not going to track because I have no idea what the points are. Now I'm trying to be more conscious of, well, if they don't have this at that restaurant, I find something similar at a different restaurant and then at least count those points. So then at least it helps me stay somewhat on track so it's not completely out of control. And I think the biggest thing with going out to eat is trying to track what you're going to have before you get there. Because once you get there, it is just too frustrating to be sitting there in the app trying to find something to eat, and everybody's trying to order and everybody's hungry. Nobody wants to sit around and wait for you to find what's good in points for what you want to eat while you're still trying to lose weight. So it really helped me to take a look at home, and honestly I'm really lucky because Corey helps me out with it sometimes because he has the app on his phone too. So it makes it a lot easier to look those points up before you go. Then when I get there, I'm just like, this is what I'm getting, and I don't change my mind about it. So anyways, after going out to eat at least 4 or 5 times, and I did track the cupcakes that I had on their birthdays as well, I lost 2.6 pounds that week. And so I was really surprised because I couldn't believe it, but I think it had to do with me just keeping close track of the tracking. with everything. I even tracked like the cupcakes and everything that I had eaten. And also, as far as like working out, the gyms haven't really been like opened yet. So I know some of them are opening back up, but it's really hard for me to find time outside of like the baby and everything to go work out. So we have been playing tennis, and I have been taking some walks around our golf course. There's a walking path that's 2 miles. So I've been trying to keep active at least 3 times a week. I would like to have it more, but like today it was raining here, and it just doesn't always happen every day. And you do have days where like you're super tired. Anyone is. So at least I've been trying that. It's a good start for me personally. I hope to increase it over time, and I hope to eventually get back to the gym. But right now, with like I said, with the virus and having the baby and trying to find someone to watch him, it's hard. And I'm slowly breastfeeding too. So, if I leave the house and an hour has gone by and he hasn't eaten, sometimes he's like, hey, it's been an hour, I'm ready to eat. So it's really hard to do that right now. So going into week 3, I thought week 3 was okay. I feel like I haven't been perfect with tracking. I don't think anyone is really perfect with tracking. But I do try to do my best to track what I'm eating all the time. So week 3, I lost 1.6 pounds, which I'm happy with, because any amount of weight loss is pretty good in my eyes. As long as you're losing weight and you're not gaining it, I think that's great. Week 4 was pretty good as well. I feel like I started to fall off a track a little bit in week 4. Just with the tracking the points, sometimes it gets really frustrating trying to find certain foods to eat, or like knowing what you're gonna make for dinner. So I am trying harder to meal plan. I do have like a productivity planner that I'm using. So like I write down, Monday through Sunday. For Monday, I'm gonna eat this for lunch and this for dinner. I tend to have the same breakfast every single day. So breakfast isn't really hard for me. Breakfast is so easy. I absolutely love eggs, so I'm like super boring. I keep eating that over and over and over and over. And then usually when I get sick of eggs, I start eating oatmeal. I don't know, I've always been like that my whole life. I struggle the most with dinners, because lunch I can usually find something quick like a sandwich or a wrap or something. But then dinner, I want to have something hot, something hearty, something really good. So I found that when I am not meal planning and taking out my pound of hamburger meat or my pound of chicken the night before, I am on the struggle bus, because then I am trying to snack on this stuff. And even though it's within the, the points, like the snacking is just, it's not healthy for you to just eat up a bunch of snacks to try and make up for a meal. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, that has happened to me. And some nights I'm just like, I get really snacky, and I'm just like, you know what, instead of really cooking, I'm just going to have a bunch of snacks, which obviously eating protein and your carbs and your vegetables is so much more healthy than eating like a bunch of like refined carbs in like snack bars. So I can't remember if I said it, but week 4, I lost 1.8 pounds. So that was a pretty good weight loss. Right now, I am on week 5. I do my weigh-ins on Wednesdays. This week was kind of a struggle for week 5. I'm almost at the end of it, because me and Corey did go out for a date night. I had a couple of margaritas. They're really high in points. And then also I had pizza one night. So I don't know. I'm a little worried about this week. We'll see what happens. If not, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop, and I'm not gonna obsess about it and be like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna keep moving. We're all human. We're all never gonna be perfect, and things happen. And it's really hard too, because like Corey is not following any type of a diet. So he's either like, oh, I don't want to eat that, or he's like, hey, do you want to go get ice cream? Where do you want to go? He's always like, just like, hey, let's, eat something that's terrible for you. And I'm like, oh, I don't, like, the temptation is hard, because you want to eat it, but at the same time, you're like, no, like, I'm trying to lose weight. And I want to make a video in the future for like what I do eat when I go out to eat at restaurants that's like healthier and WW points. Just because for me, I struggle with it so much. So I feel like it would help you guys out a lot if you knew what was healthy at which restaurants, or kind of what you could order as a healthier option for you personally. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. I want to take the time again to thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. I know I have some new subscribers, and I just want to thank you guys for subscribing. Some of you guys have been leaving me comments, and I really appreciate that. I love hearing from you guys. Again, if you guys have any video ideas that you want me to make in the future or anything like that, just leave a comment down below and I will be sure to check them out. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.